When I was in my addiction, I have 21 years of recovery, and I tell these guys I don't brag about that because I know how dangerous this is, and it's just one drink that would send me into a tailspin. I had ego, I had pride, I had arrogance, and these were all just things that I used to protect myself because I was afraid of what people would actually see inside me if I didn't maintain the ego, the pride, and the arrogance. And it wasn't until I got knocked on my knees and had to humble myself was when I actually was able to start working on myself. I was in the Marine Corps about 13 years, and I went overseas for probably about a year and a half. I did some contracting work overseas, and then I came back, and then that's when I started my law enforcement career. My interest in officer wellness began many years ago. When I was at the city of Whittier, we didn't have a peer support program, so we were able to start one at Whittier. I worked through Whittier, and then I ended up transferring over to La Habra PD. They did not have a peer support program at the time, so myself and a lieutenant got together and we put together one. So this has been a part of my life for a very long time, and the reason behind that is when I was involved in my shooting, we had nothing like first responder wellness. We had no therapy, we had no after action, we had nothing. And as I went through my career, I started to see this, and I started to become concerned because we needed something to get us through this more so than what we had. And for me, it's not a job. It's a calling. We talk about our purpose all the time here, and this has been my purpose since I retired. I see folks come in here that are pretty much at the end of their rope, and they go through our program and they get to a point where they're finally able to be honest. I use the terminology of wearing the mask or the armor. We just use this armor and mask to protect ourselves from getting hurt. And then we get here, they need to take all that off, and that exposes themselves. And it helps them to get more vulnerable and be able to share situations or incidents or parts of their life that have been difficult and have been a reason for the way they are. So I think it's with this passion that I come here and I connect because I know what can be lost. I've seen families completely restored. I get letters, I get photos of families being reunited, and it's not about me, it's about this place. And it's about this place being magic for these guys and gals. And that's what it's all about. And to hear the success stories and be able to get the letters, that makes it worth everything.